Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Your Lucky Day. And this is on physical release, coming out from Well Go USA. And luckily I got an opportunity to check this out for its Blu-ray release. And this is a film focusing on a group of people who are all caught in a crazy web of violence, danger, and insanity when a rich man wins a lottery ticket in a convenience store and a young man played by Angus Cloud, the late Euphoria star, decides he's going to steal it, causing a chain reaction of events that leads to a lot of death, a lot of violence, and a lot to be said about our society. And what I think that really works about this film is that there's layers to it in terms of what writer-director Dan Brown brings to the table, in terms of what it has to say about humanity and what it says about American society and this growing economic gap, and how the rich keep getting richer and everybody else has to struggle. As you have the convenience store owner, a pianist, and his pregnant partner, and you have this young man who makes this decision, and it causes a chain reaction when a cop gets involved, and he winds up causing a chain reaction that brings in other forces that causes all kinds of uncomfortable and thrilling and suspenseful events that fill out this 90-minute film, because this is generally a pretty tight thriller. It's well directed. I think Brown definitely brings enough intensity and suspense to the table to make this an engaging and interesting watch. I do feel like narratively and from like a writing perspective in terms of characters, it just starts to spiral a bit halfway through and it gets really convoluted. And there's a lot of moving pieces in trying to keep track of everything. But what it does do, it keeps you on your toes. There's shocking and awkward and uncomfortable violence, blood, and just, it's right there. And there's a lot of really strong performances from across the board with this cast led by Cloud and Elliot Knight, Jessica Garza. Each of them brings something important to the table, and it's a very interesting exploration of how different people deal with such a conundrum of, hey, we can cover up some deaths if it means us being able to split this lottery money, and how far will humanity go to make sure that we never have to worry in a financial standpoint. And that's really the crux of this story, and that's what gives it its weight on top of the crazy twists and turns in its narrative, the thrills of its genre, and in general, I think this is a really well put together, competently directed thriller that might be a little overstuffed, a little overbaked, but in general still delivers the things that you need for this genre while still being able to say something in the end. But those are my thoughts on Your Lucky Day. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.